One of the real treats that I have is being I'm self-employed and I work for myself, and we have adapted our life plan and our circumstances just so that I can really be there, especially in the evenings for our kids. And I get the real privilege of doing bath time with help from Anna, and but I get to do stories and bedtime and prayers and songs with our eldest daughter. She's 2, Brielle, and so each night I get to she loves stories, so she sits on my lap and we read 3 or 4 books. She's a bookworm, and I always make sure at least one of those is something that is a Bible story or from the kids' Bible, just something that so that she sees it's normal. And it's great. You can read, all picture books are great, and it's all about developing her personality and her consciousness and all of that, but I just want our faith to be wrapped into that in a totally normal way, and that it's part of her everyday routine, and it's just as normal to read this silly pop-up book. It's just as fun to read about stories of Jesus and his friends. So every night we'll read a few books, and we pray just before I put her down, and I love to ask her questions about her day, just because often I wasn't there, and she will tell me some funny stories. But it's really interesting hearing, she will talk about people that are on her heart, and she'll mention, usually it's people that were there with her today, but she will just mention names and family members and friends, and I just treat that as, this is what's on her heart right now, this is someone that she's thinking of, and so we just make sure to pray for them. I mean, I lead the prayers, and I try and pray in language that she understands, but yeah, that's part of our evening. And just recently, and this is something that she's really led and really asked for, is that we sing a song before we go to bed, and her number one is a song called Wonderful God, Wonderful Lord, Wonderful Lord, Wonderful God, is one of those ways around, by Doug Hawley, and she will join. She's now started joining with me and singing that, and we just sing it as she lies in bed, and that's become a really nice way to end the night. And it's something that the song talks about going off to sleep in peace, and I really hope that is registering with her, and just creating that atmosphere at night where she knows God is really close to her, and she has nothing to fear because she's strong in Him and He's in the room with her.